$700,000 ranch. That's what we're shooting today. We are back in Powell Ridge with MI Homes. This is a 2,400 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom ranch home. And I want to show you some of the neighborhood. Let's turn this thing around. So this is a brand new build community, right? There's a new house that's actually a private residence now. So there's another Bloomfield II going up, another home going up, another home going up. And what do we have over here? We have people that live here. Look at that, 2 completed homes families have already moved into. And that is wonderful. Okay, so a lot of construction. Oh, that was a FedEx truck, not construction. A lot of construction going on here, guys. Very busy street. And I'll talk about the community as well. Yep, I had to park in the driveway. And yep, check that out. I got my bike rack on. Guess what I'm doing later? I'm gonna get my mountain bike. I'm gonna go over to Bald Mountain in Lake Orion, put down 20 miles. It's gonna be fun. Hey, anybody who's a mountain biker that's watching this, what kind of bike do you ride? I ride a good one, but I think I'm ready for another one. I'd love that comment. I love that advice. All right, so 2 things that I love about this. One, it's a side entry 3-car garage. The reason why I really like side entry 3-car garages is it makes the home look just a lot more aesthetically pleasing on the outside, because now it looks more like a home you're looking at straight on, not a garage, right? Like if you look at the rest of the neighborhood, well, I'm facing the garages here, of course, but it looks like you're looking at homes, not garages. Oh yeah, there's construction happening. Oh, one more thing. I'm trying to be quiet while the guy behind me is going behind me with that big truck. So recently switched it up. So usually I've got the dark coat on, now I've got the light coat on. Throw me a comment, do we like the light coat? Do we prefer the dark coat to the other videos? Let me know, let me know. Trying to be a little more fashion forward in today's world, because I'm really bad at fashion. Like truly, I've been told this on multiple occasions, that my fashion sense, I don't have any fashion sense. Okay, on to the home. So this is what this looks like when we walk in. Oh, and they got the AC going. I like that because it is 90 degrees out and I am sweating. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Okay. And they did a nice tray ceiling, recessed lighting. I like that. They actually have electrical there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit on this thing. So they've got electrical right there already pre-put in for a chandelier. They just haven't put the chandelier in yet. Let me unzoom. There we go. Okay. When you walk in, you can go straight onto the basement. That's something that I actually like, is this whole open basement concept. So the intention is, at the minimum, have that first part of the basement finished, which it looks like that is, and I would wager a guess that behind that door, it is not. Could be wrong. We'll see when we get there. Could be wrong. I've been wrong before. But I like it because it makes the basement feel like the rest of the house, or feel like it's part of the rest of the house, okay? One thing I'm noticing right out the gate is they did a nice wainscoting, did a good job with that, and they're actually carrying this throughout a lot of the home. So little touches like that. So this is what's called the Signature Series by MI Homes. MI Homes has 9 communities going at the time of this video, all the way from Chesterfield Township through Chelsea, up by Ann Arbor, and everywhere in between. They've got one in White Lake, they've got one in South Lyon, they've got all kinds of different price points going on. I was just informed, actually I want to check that. Yep, that's a waist check. Checking the height of the wainscoting, and it is a 4-foot, not a 3-foot, so they did go a little above and beyond there. Ooh, want back up. Doorways, so these are extra tall doorways. They're a foot taller than a standard door, which makes a home feel a lot more open, a lot more welcoming, and also, frankly, makes the doors a lot more expensive. If I'm just gonna be real, if you go to Home Depot and you look at the doors that are extra tall, they are much more expensive. Okay, so first bedroom, and I like that it's not the master bedroom right off the front door. Master bedroom is a little bit more tucked away. And again, nice job with those doors. So we were talking about the MI Home community. So these guys have been building in Michigan for years now, and they do a great job. Oh my gosh, did they put a window? They put a window in the closet. Peep this, guys. So actually good, nice walk-in closet for a bedroom. And there's a window for some extra light. Definitely want to get blinds for that if you're going to be changing in the closet. But I don't know if one would actually be changing in the closet. I'd be the one changing in the closet. I'd be that guy. Because that closet is actually big enough to change in. And so I would probably just absent-minded professor syndrome, actually do it. Another bedroom, good job there. I like the hardware they picked, by the way. Let's see if I can get in on that. Go down a little bit, boom, there it is. I like the hardware, and I know you probably can't hear it on the video, but it is a more expensive hardware. And you can literally feel the difference when you're turning a knob or depressing a door handle. Again, nice large walk-in closet. Gosh, okay, here, peep this, guys. Just to give you some sort of how big this closet is. Okay. Yeah, this closet was about the size of my bedroom growing up. That's how big this closet is. And this is a second bedroom closet. This is not even like a first bedroom closet or a master bedroom closet. Okay, and if it's your first time here, let me introduce myself. Let me reintroduce myself. I think that's a thing, right? My name is Mike Perna. I'm with eXp Realty. We help about 900 families a year find a home or sell their current ones. I'd be honored to get the call to help you find or sell yours. We have almost 3,000 five-star reviews, more than any other real estate team in Michigan. I pride myself on great service and pride myself on great agent training to give great service. Also, I like Marvel, Lord of the Rings, and both Star Wars and Star Trek. It's a both. And I have a lot of fun when I'm out with people, helping them find their next home and protecting them in their home purchase. That's one thing I want to mention is, as a contractor's son, as an electrician, master electrician's son, I do see and spot things. I train my people to see and spot things that most real estate agents will miss on a first pass on a home, which is good to know, because when you're negotiating, you want to know about some of those faults that are actually just visible. And yes, you always want to get a home inspection 100% of the time. We protect our buyers with that as well. But I want to put it out there. If you're looking to move anytime in the next year, give us a call. We'd love to come up with a great game plan to get you the best price on your next home, or get you the best price on the home you're looking to sell. Done with the commercial. And yes, I am sweating. That is how hot it is out there. Okay, so office. Good job on the office. Again, recessed lighting. They put 2 cans in here. This is a big office, guys. This has got to be, with the eyeball, maybe 18 feet by 14 feet. And it is a little echoey in here today because we don't have carpet. We have solid floors, so everything's going to bounce off it. But they are a wider plank floor. So in the other one, if you go back to the other video we did on the MI Homes Powell Ridge, they had more of a gray floor. This one's more of a darker walnutty type of wood. I actually like it. I like the gray floor on the other one for sure, but this one I actually like, I think, even a little better. Okay, in the half bathroom, they did a full-on vanity. That's cool. That's really cool. But they don't have the linen closet or a secondary closet right within scope here, okay? So in the other home, they had done a pedestal sink, but they had additional storage directly outside the bathroom, that kind of front closet, so you can store things. Here, they need to put something a little bigger in because there's no other form of storage. So that was a good job not doing the pedestal. I appreciate that. Ooh, nice solid surface counter. It's a toilet. Nothing amazing or special about that. Important to have, but not special. Okay, now we're gonna go to my favorite part of the home to shoot. You know, I go from right to left, guys, and what's on the right? The kitchen. Okay, so, and again, I'm trying to talk a little lower than normal because I feel like this is really echoey. Let me know if this is too echoey, if I should redo this video. I've really tried to work on the audio on this. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, so this one is the Bloomfield II, which is right here. 2,387 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, 1 half bath, 3-car side entry garage. This is home site number 33. I'm not sure that actually matters. Okay, so what I love about this kitchen, a couple things. One, again, they went with a little thicker, right? Because you can actually go super thin on countertops. Like you can chintz and cheap out. They did not. Second, they've got 2-tone cabinets. Love this. So they've got a different color cabinet here on the island as they do on the wall. That is so in style right now. It's so cool. Number 3. I'm gonna come this way for this one. Look at the amount of space there is. So the way that they did this island was actually really interesting. So they did this kind of cornering out island, right? This L-shaped island. So instead of having singular island here, which most people would do and just have this, they did this, making this area very, very large. So if you've got two people working in the kitchen, they've got everything spread out a little bit, so you're not tripping all over each other like you would be like in my kitchen, or like my parents' kitchen, where, you know, like my kitchen's a little tight. Theirs, they do have the one longer island, so this island is actually pushed back a little bit. So you can really only have one person working on the far side of the island where pretty much everything you want to work on is located. This is so much easier when you're cooking like a Thanksgiving dinner or whatever that looks like, and you've got multiple people working in the kitchen. You know, you've got the cooktop over here, which is a nice 5-burner upgraded. You've got the upgraded oven here with a microwave, and then you've got the refrigerator, of course, which is a larger than normal space for a larger refrigerator. I like that. This home does not have a butler's pantry or a dining room, which actually that office could be a dining room. Let's pop back over there for a second. But they do have this little counter area to kind of put things on. Not like you don't have enough counter space to put things on, right? Right. They did do upgraded lighting. Totally appreciate that. Love upgraded lighting. Okay, so this backsplash. We saw this backsplash as one of the options in the basement of the last video when we went through the design center as well towards the end. The other backsplash, the octagonal tile in the other house, I like that choice better myself. That's just, again, and that's just my own personal opinion. This feels like white on white on white. Very boring. I would have liked to have seen, if they're going to go with the white and then the silver and then the white and the white, I would have liked to have seen something just a little more poppy here. Like if it were me, like let me see if I can back this up enough to get this. If it were me, okay, there we go. Okay, so I would cut this out here and I would do some sort of a pattern. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. Okay, good. Do like maybe one larger inset tile with like maybe a surround around it. Do maybe 3 unique tiles, right? Like I've seen people do like Mackenzie Child has actually really colorful, beautiful tiles that you can buy. People actually collect them, but you could inset maybe 3 of those right here. Like something like that I would do so it just breaks up the monotony just a little bit. Like this is just a bit overwhelming for me. Well, actually underwhelming for me, that's the right word, for everything just being literally like just the same, like too congruent. And again, that's a personal opinion. And I'm full of my own personal opinions, I will tell you. Okay, so here is the eat-in kitchen area, right? I mean, that is what it is. So this house at 700 does not come with a deck. They did do the landscaping as far as like grass goes and a couple of trees that they're putting in. And there's the walking path for walkers and joggers through the community. A couple nice fountains there too. Oh, look at that. More homes going up, of course. But this home at 700 does not include the deck, whereas the other home at $1 million included a exceptionally nice Trex deck. Fireplace. Pre-wired for a TV above it. That's kind of nice. I like that. That's one thing I will give credit for MI Homes is they do an actual really nice job with things like electrical. Okay, so like in this room, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 outlets. 8 outlets, guys. That's a lot of outlets, right? And what I like about that is MI Homes does not chintz on things like electrical. Well, I mean plumbing. Plumbing's plumbing, you just need it. But things like electrical, which a lot of builders do because electrical has gotten super, super expensive just in the last 5 or 8 years. Actually, from like 2016 and up, electrical has literally quadrupled in price. It's not just labor, it's the materials themselves. Like copper is expensive right now. And even in the master bedroom, they've got it pre-wired for a TV, which is nice. They've got the nice tray ceiling, again, and they've got their signature 5-light move going on, 4 recessed lights, and then they've got a spot there for either ceiling fan or a light or a combo, should you choose. I would choose a nice chandelier. And then again, in this room, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plugs in the master bedroom. Come on now. Now that's just a lot of plugs. Okay, let's go to the bathroom. Nice double vanity, nice sitting area. Okay, so you're gonna wanna get a little bit taller of a bench than normal if you wanna sit and get yourself made up or whatever in the morning. I will probably, of this entire thing, everything that I use for product can fit like here. Why? No hair. Makes my life easy. Makes the morning routines easy, that's for sure. Okay, so here's what I like. I like that, again, they did nice hardware, they did nice faucet, but even more importantly, and I'm gonna flip this back around one more time. Let me see if I can get this. So look how tall this vanity is, right? So they went with a 4-foot vanity instead of more of a standard 3-foot vanity, which is definitely what's in style right now. Personally, I like it. I like a taller vanity because now I'm not like bending over so much, trying to get into the sink to brush my teeth or wash my face. I'm more standing up. Just a little more ergonomically comfortable. And yes, I use the word ergonomic. Oh, one thing I didn't mention that they did do in this home is they went with a more expensive 2-panel door, and it's a solid 2-panel door. Yep, I can hear the solidness, right? So this door is far more expensive than a traditional 6-panel door, which is the most popular door on the market right now, or a 4-panel door, which gained in popularity, but is kind of subsiding. These are actually much more expensive, and being solid state, and being a foot taller than normal. All nice touches that MI Homes are putting into their signature communities, like this over at Powell Ridge in Washington Township. Oh, that is a large shower. Oh my gosh, look at that. I like that. I like that. I like that far better than doing the tub, frankly, because I think tubs, in my opinion, and you tell me, guys, do you love tubs? I want to know. Actually, put it in the comments. I'd love to do a little poll on this. Do you love tubs in master bedrooms, or do you not love tubs in master bedrooms? My personal opinion, I've had tubs in master bedrooms. I can count on one hand over the last 20 years how many times I've used the tub. Some people love it. Some people love to take baths. I feel like and again, personal opinion, I feel like if I take a bath, I just have to take a shower again. Because I'm just, sitting in the water and then I gotta go like rinse that off. Oh, I probably should have mentioned that. This is a nicely done, large master closet. And again, this is more of a base model. The other model that we saw in the previous video is the one that's done to the nines, $1 million home. So in the other one, they did have a ton of built-ins, and they did a great job with the built-ins. I believe that's probably about 15 or 18 minutes, maybe a little more, maybe 20 minutes into that video. So if you want to see what this closet looks like all done up very well, take a look at that video, about 20 minutes in. Yeah. So what do we have here? We have coat closet, of course. Laundry room, of course. Little washer dryer action going on there. So in the last video, we talked about the second floor laundry. As this is a ranch, of course, there will be no second floor laundry. So in the last video, also the garage was the model. So it was all done up as such. This is actually the same size garage as that 3,600 square foot monster that we saw in the last video, but it's without all the walls and desks and things like that for the people to work out of. This is actually a very large garage, surprisingly. One option that they did not build on this one is the garage door itself can be 1 foot higher if you wanted it. I would want that personally. You guys saw my truck, right? And yes, it's a truck, by the way. I know people do battle with me. Like Sadie on my team, every day she's like, Mike, it's an Escalade. It's not a truck, it's a car. I'm like, okay, Sadie, okay. No, it's a truck. But I would like the 1 foot taller just because I feel better about pulling into the garage with such a tall vehicle. It's just my own personal preference. That would be an upgrade that I would probably pay for. In addition to that, my dad would because he's a contractor. So when he built his last home, which is in Farmington Hills, it's about 3,700 square feet, he did opt for the 1 foot taller on the garage doors. And it makes a world of difference, guys. It really does. It really does. So here's the thing I love about ranches, which I think I said I was going to mention on the outside and I probably forgot. But here's my number one reason why I love a ranch, or I love a first floor master, sometimes called a Cape Cod, sometimes called a split level if you're on the east side, just depending on what location in Metro Detroit you are. This is it. Look how big this basement is. You ready for it? Boom. Yeah. So it is 2,400, just shy of 2,400 square feet on the top, and that sinks straight down into the basement. So it is a 2,400 square foot basement, which is huge because with the extra tall ceilings that MI Homes puts up as a standard, this could be really, really nicely finished into it, basically another house if you wanted it. So like my sister and my niece and my nephew, my brother-in-law, they all live abroad. And when they come back to the US and they visit us, they usually come for 2 to 6 weeks at a time. I'm not kidding, they come for like that long, right? So if it were me, I would finish out this portion of the basement into its own bedroom, right? I would do the bathroom down here, and it's plumbed. You can see it right there, kind of hard to see with all the other stuff there. Plumbed for the full bathroom, right? I would definitely box this off and make that into storage, probably here along the poles, so I can actually envision this. So this would be its own almost secondary master suite with the bedroom, the closet, the bathroom, right? And then, again, finished portion, finished portion, finished portion. I probably keep this wall going straight across. So I've got the mechanicals, but I definitely want some storage. So I'd probably go off that corner right there, go right to this pole, and then carry it straight across, and then all the way over to the wall, over here, about there. So now you've got a very reasonable amount of storage, because that is one thing that us Michiganders love our basement for, is the storage. That's one thing you lose in places like Tennessee, where predominantly no basements. And then over here, what I would do is I would do an entertainment area, like a big living room, maybe hang a TV or whatever that looks like, right? And then over here, and you'd have to run the gas line for it, but you can tap in here. Like it's not going to be as far or as expensive as it looks. I would, again, wall this off, probably from about here, just where that corner is naturally, go all the way across, and then there's more secondary storage, and that'll give you like a 20 by 8 storage area right across here, and it would cover up the sump pump. And then right here on this side, like, because this is thick enough, right? Like that's enough. I would do actually a kitchen right here. Not a full kitchen, not anything like super amazing. I might even do like a bar area, like we saw, like in that $1.9 million Milford home, that video, which was a great home, by the way. They had done a full-on bar, but also when they did the bar, they also did a secondary kitchen down there, which was cool, right? So I would do that, because then when my sister, my niece, my nephew, my brother-in-law, like those 4 additional humans come into my house, because that's a lot of extra humans, that's a lot of extra people, they would literally have an entire floor, an area to themselves, which also means that they get to stay out of my area, because I am a massive introvert. And when my energy is depleted, I am done for the day. I don't want to see people. I don't want to talk to people. This would allow me the best of both worlds, right? They'd have their own basically 2,000 square foot house down here, because they'd be chopping off around a little bit less, 1,800 square foot, because they'd be chopping off around 600 feet for storage down here, that they can come and just relax and be themselves and be separated and have their own space, and then they can stay out of my space, which I find very important, right? We know this. If you know me, you know this. And again, guys, if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We do really cool videos about homes like this, new builds. We do $1 million homes like the Milford home. We do $1 million condos like the Birmingham condo. We also do a lot of videos about what's going on in Metro Detroit, what's changing in Metro Detroit. We do some lives and some podcasting around all the changes and new construction and new companies coming into Metro Detroit. We are literally all things Metro Detroit. Secondarily, check out our Instagram channel. We're at 37,000 followers. And again, we put out all kinds of information and reels like, what am I gonna do with the kids this weekend? So we just did that reel. 10 free things to do this month with kids, right? Because I wanna make sure I'm matching where people are at in their lives. Oh, one last thing we did not check out is the pantry. Do not wanna forget that. Nice. Yeah, it's a good sized pantry. The other pantry in the other home was bigger, but that was also a 3,700 square foot home. All right, guys, so it has been a pleasure to walk you through the MI Homes model, the Bloomfield II. This is a ranch. Again, my name is Mike Perner, local real estate agent. I'd be honored to get the call to help you find your next home or sell your current one. Scope out our reviews. We've got over 3,000 of them. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video so that more people can see it. And I will catch you people on the next video. Actually, I will catch my people because you guys are my people. Thank you so much. Make it a great day.